Hello, hello. First video coming off of Pokemon TCG Worlds 2024. I shouldn't even say TCG Worlds, just Worlds overall. But for the sake of this video, we'll kind of address just a little bit of what happened at Worlds while we're going through this box, because there's not too much to talk about now that we've seen the Greninja one, other than this new lovely, magnificent Kingdra EX promo. So yeah, without further ado, I mean, the box, pretty much the same, similar contents, you just get a different Pokemon line, and you get your 5 booster packs. But yeah, I kind of wanted today to just kind of go over high level how TCG play went. There's a certain elephant in the room that I'm going to not address for this video because A, I want more time to kind of marinate and think on it, and B, I just think it'd be too long of a topic for a video about just this thing. I don't think I can quite fit that in, especially with everything else. So let's just kind of go over high level, just the normal stuff that happened aside from the drama. So, anyway, in this box, first off, let's take a look at our promos, and then while we're opening packs, we can kind of have a little Worlds chat here. Let me toss that over that way, and as I did that, I dropped everything else. Very cool. Let me try to not damage anything else. Let's see if we can do that. Code card for all 3 of your promos online. We get our Horsey, which is... What is SFA? Oh, is that Shrouded Fable? Oh, because this card is new. Duh, yeah, it's in this set. Very cool. So that's what your Shrouded Fable Horsey looks like. Nothing crazy. Hold still. Because he's about to heal you. That's kind of cute. Otherwise, nothing really remarkable about him. Your middle evolution, search your deck for 3 Pokemon, reveal them, put them in your hand. Ooh. It's kind of cool. That could be kind of helpful if you're trying to, like, accelerate a bunch of these to the bench fast. Or something else. I mean, you only have to evolve once, and if you can get a bunch on the bench all ready to go at the Seedra stage in a row, you can get them all ready to go for your following turn. And without further ado, my favorite Shrouded Fable card, this Kingdra. I think it's just the water and how the water's drawn. It feels like that old kind of Japanese artwork. I really, really dig how the water looks in it using Waterfall. I like when they incorporate Pokemon moves into it. I guess the Greninja was using Water Shuriken, and Kingambit was just... I don't know. Maybe there's a move that relates to that. I don't know, but I like the other 2 are doing it. The moon in the background looks really cool, and the waves really just sell it for me. But there is your Kingdra promo. Put all 3 of those to the side. So, what happened at Worlds this year? We had our Junior, Senior, and Masters Division Finals. We had a good amount of decks showcased, and I think our 3 winners in the Juniors, I believe, was a Regidrago V-Star deck, which is no surprise. There's a lot of play of that. But ironically, the Juniors was the only one where we had a Regidrago win. So kind of cool. We had a diverse, a diverse pool of champions across the board for all 3. Regidrago V-Star, I believe, beat out a Gardevoir EX deck. So cool to see Gardevoir still making waves there. Poor kid was so nervous with the Gardevoir. He fought well. He fought well. But the other kid was definitely way more confident than he was. And Regidrago's insane with the amount of technical dragon cards you have in the back, because Drago V-Star can use any attack of any dragon in your discard pile. So a pretty slick toolbox for him. That's a very slick Galvantula. Cassiopeia. Yeah, kind of expecting nothing out of this one. I think a subscriber and I were talking. He said he got nothing out of his Greninja box. And I was like, ooh, boy, I thought they were all just good. Guess that means this one's going to be terrible for me. So then our other winner, I believe, was a Roaring Moon, the little baby Roaring Moon, which obviously plays some of the big moons. That one for seniors, right? I believe so. So cool to see that get some love. Again, I think it was a deck a lot of people were counting out. So cool to see it take a win. And then our Masters division was won by an Iron Thorns, which is a card that I always looked at and I was like, man, it seems like it could be pretty good. I wonder if anyone's ever going to play it. But yeah, you just play it with a bunch of 4 Iron Thorns, no other Pokemon, so really high chance that you just draw into nothing. And then you play a bunch of, obviously Double Turbo to get it accelerated and ready to go. And yeah, then you play a bunch of cards like Crushing Hammer to try to, wow, yep, he wasn't kidding. My man, you were, hey, we finally got one of these. Oh, these are terrible. The foil's so bad, you can't even tell. But we did finally get a reverse energy. That's what they look like. I dig the honeycomb, but yeah, pretty bad otherwise. Weird. Yeah, use that. Use Crushing Hammer to discard energy off of your Pokemon, and then obviously use, I believe, what is it, Catcher, to try to bring in your opponent's Pokemon alongside Boss and whatnot. I don't even know if it plays Boss. I might just do that. Haven't really seen the list, but yeah, that took Worlds over everything. Completely left field. I don't think anybody was expecting it, and honestly, it just seems like one of those decks that I'd see on ladder and be sad because it turns off all your abilities. So basically, it just shuts down your other opponent's play for their Pokemon. My God, this is awful. for their Pokemon, I guess V and EX, like anything with the rule box, essentially. So yeah, that took Worlds. That was our 3 champions. I'm kind of excited now to play again. Most exciting for me is that Golden Go actually got on stream. There was one person who made it to day 2, and they got to run their deck. So I might try to rebuild that list, because they did post it afterward, and I was pretty excited about it. This kind of got me excited to play Golden Go again. Yeah, just happy to see it on a live stream, you know? We got to have someone rep it. I feel like every tournament, if it makes it high enough, they throw that on stream. They know what's up. Yeah, and then otherwise, in terms of TCG announcements, can we please get something? I'm gonna save it for one sec. Let's just talk about the announcements. We are getting trainers Pokemon again, which we haven't had since like Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes. So it'll be like Misty's Staryu or Misty's Staryu EX, whatever. Looks really cool. Looks like they're bringing Zoroark back in terms of like Ends Pokemon, and it's like a combination of Mew and the old Zoroark GX. Very excited because the Zoroark GX I played. Oh my god, this is awful. So much in my day. Oh, you know, if we were going to get anything as a basic EX, this is the thing to get. Fantastic. You know what? Oh, wait, we got... See, I couldn't even tell. We got another reverse energy, and I didn't even acknowledge it. That's terrible. But yes, this is the Fenzendipity that's in everybody's deck. Obviously, lets you draw 3 cards on a knockout. Awesome support. Playable in anything. Worth a wee bit of cash. So that's exciting. Thank God. But yeah, we're getting that kind of Pokemon again. They're kind of doing some, it seems like some throwback, at least with End stuff. And then otherwise, we're getting a new Team Rocket set, which I don't think we've had anything since, what, EX Team Rocket returns in terms of Rocket's Pokemon? So yeah, cool they're bringing some old reminiscent stuff back, probably because Scarvi block is ending, and we got no announcement on Pokemon Zeta A. So we don't have, after Stellar Crown comes out, we have no other Pokemon to showcase. I think that's the final DLC, obviously, with your Terrapagos and all the Terra Stellar stuff. So maybe we get more set of Terra Stellar gimmick, and then it's like, got to do something to prolong it. So I guess they're going to... And usually that's how the second half of any set's wave is. You know, it's all the stuff for the game, and the second half is more what stuff people are going to be excited about or want to collect. The first set is really like, how do we feature the new stuff? I feel like everybody says that, like, oh, this era's dead. Like, Sword and Shield was dead. And then I feel like the back half from like... Probably from like chilling on, everyone just loved. You know, like it happens this way. It's constant. So I think Scarlet and Violet era is probably gonna be no different. So excited to see those new sets. I had a lot of fun watching Worlds over the weekend, and yeah, happy Golden Go on stream. That's pretty much all I've got. So that's pretty much you get in the Kingdra EX box as well. We'll do a little price recap, which I'm sure is not going to be nearly as good as our Greninja, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.